is wrong with y'all? Wrong with y'all? Wrong with y'all?
Well, trigger warning, you might be offended by this video. Trigger warning.
Miles Cunningham went viral on Black TikTok. Roll the clip.
So first of all, good morning. Watch these 2 videos, and I'll be right back.
That's it. Okay, that means being subservient. That means she puts her life on hold to make your life happier. That's subservient. What? So I can already tell you're black.
You called his show, but didn't know he was black.
Stop the cap.
Bro, so this is the problem within the black community. You guys just like you called women bitches. Right. This is the reason you guys don't have families. This is the reason. You expect a woman to be the perfect woman, to be you want a housewife without being a husband. And that's what's wrong. And you're sitting here giving dating advice to people. You're leading men down a dangerous path. You want a good wife? You want a good wife, a lover? You get a job. You do your job as a man.
Yeah. Let's talk. First video. Black man getting drilled by a white man.
Pause.
Calling out the black man for why the black man is the problem in the black community. And notice how this black man was very, very calm. He didn't yell. He didn't tell him to get off the phone. He didn't hang up and disconnect the call. He let that white man drill him. But if a woman had called in like that, especially if a black woman had called in with that energy, I guarantee she would have got cursed the fuck out.
I don't know Miles personally, but
A nigga like me, man, I love the game.
And I've watched some of Miles' videos. I fucks with it. So here's my thought. This young lady and the other female creators who made reaction videos assume that all black men respond to conflict the same way. But we don't. They assume Miles would respond emotionally, but he didn't. And it's funny because last week we were in your corner making videos on how crazy it is for a man to assume all black women are
Shaniqua's go for it, man.
LaQuisha.
Yeah.
So don't make assumptions, because when you do, well, you're no better than fresh and fit.
We are better than you niggas. Period.
Truth is, Miles isn't Myron Gaines. He's not animated and easily triggered, which is what women should want in a man. Now, he doesn't want to get married.
No. Hell no.
So I'll leave that up for you ladies to decide. But you see, the caller was clearly trying to get an emotional reaction out of Miles, and he didn't. Honestly, the mature me would have responded the same way. But the ratchet me would have asked him to drop his address so we could have this conversation in person, kind of like I did with this guy in my comments.
I smell pussies.
But anyways, I found out where she got the clip from, and it all made sense. Cynthia G's page.
Dumb asshole.
And you have the awareness coming from men of no color who are being more vocal about what they're observing as the problem in the black community. Since black men want to blame the black community on them, then of course they can come and talk about what they see as the problem in the black community. But go ahead and take a listen to this video, and then I'll come back with further commentary.
Let's be honest, other races are not being vocal about our problems. They're not out marching and protesting. Let's keep it 100. 99% of people outside our races
Don't give a fuck
about what's going on in the black community. And that's okay, because 99% of black people are unaware of what's going on in other races, unless you're dating them or have friends of other races. But people in general don't care about stuff that don't affect them. Hell, I didn't even know Asians had a similar dating problem until I made this reaction video. But anyways, Cynthia G is gonna cut to the part that fits her narrative. And she's a struggle streamer, so we'll switch to a more professional setup, like Tonya TKO, who I disagree with as well, but at least she showed the full video. Roll a clip.
Miles Cunningham. Miles Cunningham is a struggle dating coach, I suppose. He's making a name for himself. And because when we were on hold before we came to the channel, before we came to the video, I decided to look at his channel, right? This man posted this video, and other people are taking clips of his video and publishing it around the internet. And I want you to see this. I want you to see this madness, right? So these are the types of videos that he makes. 5 things you should have at your place when she comes over. Your mindset translates gear. 5 steps to step your game up. Real players. The definition of game.
Did y'all see her not read the whole title? It says real players don't cheat.
That movie back in the day with Bill Bellamy, How to Be a Player, had it all wrong. Real players don't lie. Real players don't cheat, because we let chicks know up front what we're about and what it is we're doing when we're not with them.
Yeah, guess that video doesn't fit your narrative.
I don't know much about this man's channel at all. I don't know nothing about his channel, but one thing I do know is that this white man came onto his show. And the white man got in his ass.
Pause. What's up with you ladies? Anyways, here's how the video starts.
I'm chilling. What's going on with you, bro?
Just hanging out. I fundamentally disagree with you. I'd love to talk to you.
You fundamentally disagree with me?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
I just wanted to make sure that's what I heard you say. Yeah, all right, go ahead.
Yeah.
Notice how Miles is cool, calm, and collective. That's just Miles.
So yeah, so let me ask you, what do you think is, I will say that I'm a married man, I have a family.
Okay.
I have a wife who doesn't vote because I tell her she shouldn't because she's a woman.
Okay.
A wife that doesn't vote because she's a woman. Fellas, multiple women reacted to this video, and no one noticed the fact that this man said women shouldn't vote because they're a woman. Oh, y'all think I'm bullshitting? Run it back.
I have a wife who doesn't vote because I tell her she shouldn't because she's a woman.
Okay.
Wow. So y'all so busy trying to expose the black man that y'all let that comment go right over your head.
Amazing.
This man just said women shouldn't vote because they're a woman, and I had a problem with that. And judging by how outspoken you ladies are on the internet, I'd assume you'd feel the same way. And he stutters. Come on, ladies. Anyone can talk crazy on the internet, but in real life, men don't come up to each other like this because there's always a low-level threat of violence if you start to disrespect another man in person. Roll the clip.
Okay.
I have a wife who stays at home, who cooks and cleans.
Okay.
But let me ask you, what, I leave the house, with a strong hand.
He led the house with a strong hand. First thing I thought was, he Chris Brown's his wife. So I Googled it, and this is what I found. With a strong hand, an outstretched arm is a phrase used in the Bible to describe God's use of his power on behalf of Israel, particularly during the Exodus.
Have you ever wondered what a mighty hand and an outstretched arm have to do with God's love? Well, there can really only be one answer. They refer to how violent it is.
I don't want to say this guy Chris Brown's woman, but that's what a strong hand means. Moving on.
What do you think the perfect woman is? And then after you give your answer, I'd love to reply to that. What do you think the perfect woman is?
What do I think the perfect... Okay, so... The perfect woman for me? Because the perfect woman is different for different men, right?
Your idea.
My idea of the perfect woman. The perfect woman for me is just a woman that prioritizes time spent with me. I really don't, because I'm not like into marriage. I'm not into, being with one woman. So the perfect woman for me is the woman that prioritizes and she values the time.
I just want you to pay attention to what it is that we just heard. I'm not into being with one woman. The perfect woman for me is a woman who prioritizes. I'm not into marriage. The guy set him up for a layup against him.
Tonya, that made no sense. The guy asked Miles what he's looking for, and Miles answered it honestly. There's no setup here.
Time that she gets to spend with me.
Stop right there. So, stop right there. So,
Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna need you to take it easy because this is my show. So all that stop right there shit, take it easy. Take it easy, because I know you fundamentally disagreeing with me and all that, but I still need you to be in the position of a person who's calling into someone else's show. Okay?
That's fine, but I'm going to make it.
All right. So you see, in the very beginning, he attempts to assert his dominance and set the stage for whose show this is and how the caller is to conduct himself.
So the man was telling Miles to stop right there, trying to check him on his own show. And Miles calmly explained to him that, bro, this is my show. I know you disagree, but chill. And somehow Tonya saw that as Miles trying to be dominant.
Nigga, please.
And if you saw something different, watch the clip again. Because in the beginning, in my opinion, Miles made the assumption that he was going to have a logical debate with the caller. But we quickly learned that this is not a logical man.
That's fine, but I'm going to make it interesting.
Because you take it easy, because I'm not your wife who you lead with a strong hand. This is not that situation. So make sure you check your situation before you do all that bullshit.
You would know nothing about leading women. That's obvious.
Gotcha.
So what I'm saying is, you want a woman to be subservient to you, but you want that woman to fill the roles of a woman, but you don't want to fill the roles of a man. You know,
no. Who said anything about her being subservient, bro? When did I say subservient?
I mean, you want a woman to love you and worship you. That sounds like subservient.
When did I say love and worship? I said I want a woman to prioritize the time she spends with me. That's it.
Okay, that means being subservient. That means she puts her life on hold to make your life happier. That's subservient.
What?
So I can already tell you're black,
bro.
So this is the problem within the black community.
And this is how the TikTok clip started. And Miles is sitting there laughing at the guy because we don't know what this caller is talking about. All Miles said was he wanted a woman to prioritize him. And I'm pretty sure men and women want that.
You guys just like you called women bitches.
Right.
This is the reason you guys don't have families. This is the reason. You expect a woman to be the perfect woman, to be you want a housewife without being a husband. And that's what's wrong. And you're sitting here giving dating advice to people. You're leading men down a dangerous path. You want a good wife, a lover, you get a job. You do your job as a man. How dare you say that a woman should do her job and prioritize her wants to worship you when you don't do a fucking thing? If you don't provide for that woman, she don't owe you a fucking thing, dude. Not a thing.
Did Miles say he wanted a wife? No, Miles didn't say that. This man heard what he wanted to hear and was full of emotions and wrong. Nothing he said was logical. So Miles sat back and gave him the rope to hang himself with it. There was nothing to respond to. This man said Miles wanted a woman to love and worship him. That's not what Miles said. He said Miles wanted a woman to be subservient. That's not what he said either. The caller said Miles was looking for a wife. That's not what Miles said. And it's all caught in 4K, ladies. Are we even watching the same clip?
He's about to go in. It's about to get painful and embarrassing. And I need to hear from black men.
Don't worry. I'll tag you in the description, Tonya.
You don't provide for that woman, she don't owe you a fucking thing, dude. Not a thing. And it's simple to me because you call them bitches. You know, yeah, I'm just hanging with my niggas, fucking bitches. That says all I need to know about you. And that's why women don't fuck with you. That's why good women don't fuck with you. That's why you have a problem dating, because good women know you're not a good man. And you're giving all this advice. You're a shitty fucking man. You're not a good pickup artist. You're not a good dater. All you do is want to fucking...
I just want you to look at his face as this man is disrespecting him. He already used the N-word. I'm hanging with my N's and my B's. And I'll rewind it just a little so you can see the look on his face as this man used the N-word the first time. This is why I asked you to share this, because I want you to see how this man was cuckolded before the entire internet.
Tonya, I've watched one of your videos in the past and you used the word cuckold wrong then. When are you going to start using this word right? The definition of a cuckold is a man whose wife is sexually unfaithful. So what are you talking about? Anyways, this caller got 3 strikes from me. He said women shouldn't vote, he strong arms his wife, and the fact that he used the N-word so freely is crazy to me. And black women were in the comments making fun of Miles?
I'm so damn confused.
This is why this gender war is so problematic, because we're supposed to be a family, but not only are y'all on the internet acting like some damn fools for everyone to see, but y'all giving out passes?
What?
Listen, I don't like the things Cynthia G says about black men, but I promise you, if a white woman called her a nigga on the internet, I wouldn't be on the internet saying Cynthia G got spanked. The fuck is wrong with y'all? All you ladies miss the mark with these reaction videos, and you let your pain from your past relationships cloud your judgment. And I know Miles isn't gonna respond, but me, well,
today I got time, cuz.
On the internet, guys come in my comments saying stuff like, I'm broke, I'm a simp, I don't get girls, all types of shit. But I laugh at it because the truth is, you don't know me. You don't even know my real name, let alone the fact that I'm happily married and successful in real life. So why should I care? Truth is, I don't. I'm out.